Hello, hello. Harry AA here again. I'm out here on my way to go get some treatment. Figured I'd invite you in, show you what happens, show you what our sprinters get done. Obviously, bit of maintenance, little bit of soft tissue massage. Hold tight. Here he is. It's Jass, the main man. He doesn't know he's being filmed right now. Look at him. He's gone all shy. He's gone all shy. Here we are in the treatment room. Jass just gone to go get himself ready. Loughborough College, Radmore Centre. Been seeing Jass for a little while now. Part of the Edgbaston Clinic in Birmingham. Been sorting me out. Really, really good physio. Things that you need to know about when you get treatment. You need to be able to talk to your physio. You need to be able to communicate in such a way that you can get across your issues or whatever you're going through that week. Mainly for them as well. They need to understand you and understand your body. As you know, you may not be able to get across technical terms to them, but obviously they interpret it however they can. But yeah, no. Hopefully you have a little see how things go. Kicks off. Jass is here, ready to get me sorted. A little bit about yourself, Jass. How old are you?
24.
24, so I'm actually older than him. Who would have thought? You know, my beard game's not as strong. How long have you been treating for?
About 3 years now.
3 years, part of Edgbaston Clinic in Birmingham.
That's right.
Obviously, he's come over to Loughborough, got a clinic here every Wednesday, sorts me out. Yeah? Yeah? Sorted. Where'd you study?
Swansea University.
Swansea. Yeah? He likes the Welsh. So Jass, tell him, you've been treating me for a little while now, yeah? What have you noticed about me? What are my requirements? What is it that you know about me and my body?
Well, obviously, looking at the size of Harry, you know he needs a lot of deep work. Got the abs, got the muscles and all that, but also the fact that it's not dead tissue. Yeah, it's active. The fact that it's active tissue, just because he's big, doesn't mean that it's going to hinder his performance because he's using every part of it. He's training, he hasn't worked to manufacture this muscle. It's come naturally. Main things for yourself, lots of work through the hip flexors, lots of work through the glutes, lots of work through these erectors, which get really, really tight when he's running. Harry's are like slabs of beef here, so a lot of work has to be going through.
That Wagyu beef, that Wagyu beef.
The quality. And just a lot of work through the hamstrings, and that usually sorts him out.
And how important is it for an athlete to be able to talk to their physio?
Massive, massive, because you need that trust. You need to be able to say, look, I need you to do this, this, this. And also from a physio's perspective, you can't have that ego. You've got to leave your ego at the door. You can't just say, it's my way. You've got to listen, you've got to build that relationship, and that's how, that gives you the winning.
Perfect. Yeah? You got the idea now. So first things first, what are we doing now?
Going to check through your joints, check through your feet. Let's make sure everything's moving right. No restrictions in your ankles. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go through your hips, give them a little quick check over. This is just more of a diagnostic thing, just to make sure everything's moving well.
Getting checked out. Bearing in mind, hi everyone by the way, bearing in mind I've had 2 big days, feeling a bit flat, a little bit tired. So obviously that's why it's important to get your maintenance checks in, make sure that you do get physio and massage and take care of your body as best as you can. But obviously you might need some external help, hence the reason why I'm here. Another thing to bear in mind, you need to go to the gym. If you're going to treat people like myself, you can't be coming with no gym game. Alright, so right now, just what we're working on.
Working on your hip flexors and then your psoas. So I'm going to find it in here.
Yep. He's deep. He's in there.
And then what we're going to do is bring your knee up.
Going
up towards me and then straighten it out. This is like a little release for it and back up. And down. And then what we're going to do is have your knee back up like the other one. And then I want it to fall out to the side. And then the other side for me. Usually you do this with the one leg, so I'm doing Harry's right side, so I do it with his right leg. But because, like I said before, it's a bit of a unit, I need the weight coming in from the other leg as well, just to stretch it through. Just one.
So what are we doing here?
It's working my way down from the muscles that extend into the base of your skull, down the upper fibres of your traps, the muscles in your neck, and we're just trying to see where there's any restrictions in those, and also just segmentally how your neck is moving. So how does that feel?
That feels okay, a little bit tight on that right side.
Right side there, yeah. How's that in there?
Yeah, I can feel that. Not very nice.
Let me know when that eases off.
And it's gone.
Good. So now what we're going to do, let's have a little just quick check of your joints. And what we normally do with you is just do a bit of manipulation. So what I want you to do is relax your head nice and loose. Drop your shoulders. Woo! And on this side nice and loose. Drop your shoulders. There you go. And that's it.
A synovial pop. Now we're looking at the hamstrings. So something to bear in mind, I'm a United fan, Jass is a United fan. So you know, half the time, what do we talk about?
It's football.
Football. It's the World Cup, yeah? Who's your money on?
It's open, isn't it?
Really open. England were brilliant the other day. First 20 minutes, all that intensity, all that pace and flair. Captain Marvel, Harry Kane came and did the job.
King Kane.
So, you know, we're all buzzing off that still. But yeah, most of the time when you're in treatment, you can imagine it might get a bit awkward. You're in a room with someone for an hour. So it's obviously a good thing if you get along with them. So yeah, me and Jass will talk about football. We'll talk about what most boys might talk about. You know what I mean? But no, we keep it professional. We keep it professional. But it's all good at the same time. Ronaldo just scored. 2 minutes in. What a guy. What an absolute guy. So there's a bit of tension in the hamstrings. Obviously this is a large muscle group that we're using when we're sprinting, as well as our glutes, as well as our quads. But mainly the buffer tends to be the hamstring on most of those strides as you're picking up a bit of pace and that max velocity. You run as fast as you can do. And yeah, Jass has pointed it out that it's a bit tight and I'm feeling it. So right now, we're about to go into my calves. So personally, I don't know what's worse, your calves or your adductors getting done, but I think the calves might edge it because, mate, there's no pain like it. If anyone's ever had a sports massage out there, deep soft tissue massage, let me know what you think, but personally I think the calves are the worst. So don't get it twisted, I'm a big guy, yeah, but some of this stuff hurts. Just got to wince a little bit, you know? And he's on somewhere, he's on a spot, he's got a spot. I'm not as bad as some, am I, Jass?
No.
I can take it.
You take it well.
I can take it well. Take the pain well, try and relax, let the man do his job. Just some of the facials you might pull. My guy's back there, doing what he can do. All of that body weight in my one hamstring. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. No, it's not. Painful.
Stiff.
Yeah, it's stiff. So I've got a long history of a bad back. A few stress fractures. Narrow spinal column. But you know, it's all maintenance. You got to do what you got to do in regards to running fast. What are we going through here, Jass?
Going through your erectors, all your big muscle groups. Obviously it's a therapist's worst nightmare when you think of the work that you have to do when you look at Harry's back. There's just so much muscle to get through.
Back gains, you see that?
Back gains.
Yeah, back gains.
He doesn't even do back days. It's mad. But yeah, all we're doing here, just working through all your muscles, making sure that there's no restriction, there's no tightness as I'm running through here. And just making sure that when you get up, you've got that range of movement and range of motion. For things like when you're doing your strides, you're able to extend your arms back when you're running. And just to make sure that you're able to train without feeling like you're restricted. But like I said, for yourself, it's more maintenance than anything. I think you're in a good place now.
We're in a very good place. So always happy, always positive. Stay in a good place. So you've seen what I do in the physio room, see how I get treated, why I get treated. It's a big part of what we do as athletes and sprinters. Having that trust and that relationship with your physio is a massive deal. Obviously, it's never nice. It's not as nice as some might make out. It's not sweet as massage, but it's very, very necessary. Taking care of your body is a big part of progress and maintenance and longevity in your career. Being as smart as you can around it is such a massive help. So that's an aspect that I've introduced you to that you can see. Jass has sorted me out. gone through my back, gone through my hamstrings, gone through my hip flexors. I'm moving well, I'm feeling good. Touch my toes, boom. On to the next one. See you next week, mate.